Well, hey there, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. We're going to cover some more sweep picking, pick flipping techniques. This is an advanced guitar video. So what we're going to cover this time is different groupings, but you're going to use the big arpeggio, the big ones, like the full thing, all 6 strings. I know this is 7 string. We're not using 7 strings. We're using the upper 6, but the charts that we covered in the previous video a few back, we're going to use those shapes. But we're going to change directions at different spots. It's not going to be as simple as down the whole thing, up the whole thing. So what we're going to do, okay, and that divides nicely into 16th notes. We got 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and you start over. So you've got 2 measures, 2 4/4 measures. Okay, so down 1 E and flip the pick over, back up 2 E and turn back around on that note. So you hit that note twice. 3 E and flip the pick over the next string. 4 E and hit this one twice. Come back on the upstroke. 1 E and grab that guy. You flip the pick over because we're heading back up. We're going up the whole thing. Hammer on, pull off. Down to that guy. Flip the pick over. Up. We're done. Okay. So it's back and forth quite a bit. We're kind of seesawing, right? And that'll get this hand moving back and forth through sweeps a little bit better. That's the idea. Okay. Same would go for your other shapes, your major shape, your diminished shape. Your pick would turn around and flip strings at the exact same, string. So major shape. Done. Diminished shape. There you go. So it's important to think of the 1 E and flip over down to that 4th string. 2 E and double. You head up and you double the one that's on the upward side of this both times that we do, okay? 1 E and flip. 2 E and double. 3 E and flip. 4 E and double that note into the 1 E and then 2 E and 3 E of the next measure. You're heading up most of it. 2 E and 3 E and is your pull off. 4 E and now at the top of that, it's important to note that you're using the 6/8 grouping, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That grouping that we've discussed in a previous video, that's what you're using at the top of that. Okay. Minor shape. And then diminished. finished pretty sloppy. Now, I'm not playing any of these super fast, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not insanely fast at any of them. I don't know if I'm insanely fast at playing anything on the guitar most days. But point is, it'll get this hand more in control of the sweeping motion. Because even when you do the double hit, it doesn't feel like you're alternate picking. I mean, I can see my hand do a little flip there, like an alternate, but it feels more rigid, like my whole arm's doing it, which when I sweep pick, that's kind of depending on the grouping. You know, if it's a bigger grouping, you need more arm. I guess that should be noted, that since we're working with a big grouping, you know, a little less wrist, a little more arm and that kind of thing. Now, we're going to do another one that I'm going to be honest with you, like, this one that we just did, I don't know if you'd want to call it descending or ascending. It does both, right? Now, you could count it out and find a grouping to ascend, or start at the lowest note, ascend through, and then come back, the opposite of what we just did. And I might take a little bit of time this week and figure that grouping out and do another video with that grouping. For now, we're going to stick with that grouping, okay? Another one that I like to do, and this is a triplet grouping. It's groups of 3, and it kind of cascades. So let me just play it once. Hopefully I can play it right. So you go down 3, up 1, down 2, which equals 3, right? Up 1, down 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now when you do this, the first set, it's not much, it's not full sweep, right? Because you got that hammer on pull off, up stroke, down, up, okay? But the next down, up, it's, you flip the pick into the next string. It's like an inside pick, down, down, inside, down, and then up, inside, down, up is kind of what's going on there. Okay. And you can, you know, see if I can get a better, probably not, but I'll try. Now when you ascend, you flip the pick up, then it's down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. So for your first 3 notes, you got down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down. Start over. And that works for all of the same shapes, you know, the diminished. I'll probably screw this one up. Or the major. Okay, but it's triplet feel. Now, if you want to get real crafty, you can practice it in 16ths so that you get a feel for, my hands are doing groups of 3, but the notes are going by me as though I'm playing a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. Start doing that slow to get used to, like, okay, this thing's repeating funny over this beat. So, you know, in groups of 3, you can really, I'm doing it, you can hear it, I'm really accenting the beat. Okay, I mean, I was pinch harmonica and stuff. Now, depending on your style, you might want to play it more smooth, so be conscious of making those notes smooth, okay? But don't be afraid to, like, flip them around. So the first one we did was 16th notes. Don't be afraid to try to play it in groups of 3 over the beat. It's going to feel weird. You're probably not going to do awesome at it right away, because the way your pattern overlaps the beat is going to feel very strange. But once you get better at it, it's definitely worth it to have that in your arsenal, okay? that's really all I got for this one. It's a couple of bigger patterns that get this hand like really working on some cool stuff. And I thought I really like the cascading one a lot. Again, I'm not warmed up at all, which is stupid. I should warm up before these things, but I'm pretty excited that cascading one, pretty excited about what it's going to sound like in the future. There's a certain speed I've gotten it to that I'm like, this is going to really come out cool once I really get it to the speed I'd like to hear it at. Anyhow, I'm sure you're going to do awesome. You're going to be better at this than me in no time. And you're going to do fantastic. I hope you have a wonderful day. I really do appreciate you sitting through and watching this video and kind of checking out the goofy ideas I have. Have a great day.